Glad to have you with us from Las Cruces, New Mexico, and Aggie Memorial Stadium, home to the New Mexico State Aggies. You know, we love coming to the land of enchantment, especially when we have an enchanting game like the one in store today. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see, the number 3 team in the country, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the New Mexico State Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Raging Cajuns will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it back looking for help. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being...
We'll take over.
11. So New Mexico State's offense is going to be backed up thanks to that lackluster... And here comes the punt team, getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And goes into the end zone. He just missed, pinning them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. So Louisiana's offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
This senior quarterback never afraid to run it when he has to pick up a first down.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
He's looking to throw it. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And incomplete on the deep ball.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z. So these are big for the resume.
On third down, going up top. Hit as he throws. He's got it. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
The number one goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him. Try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job getting there, getting the hit on him, but nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike.
They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
You've got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
Quickly complete. Smashes through. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, it's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
The Raging Cajuns trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. The defense flailed at him like he was slathered in baby oil and wrapped in rattlesnakes. They didn't get close to him.
It's hard, man. The dude's so fast, but he's still allowed to throw it. He can still run it. He's He's so hard to get.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Running it back, it's Rivera. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in the pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
Looking to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Ellington. They make the stop. Just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
It's really nice when you're an offensive coach and you can basically attack the whole field. When you got an arm like this and you could just, boom, put it on a line, it's really nice to have that.
He's back to throw on second down. Gets away from one. He'll pull it down and run. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. That's going to do it for the quarter, guys. Louisiana has the lead here. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. On the move is the 30. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting first downs.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana. What a catch and run for 6.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback, finding the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
He'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll try to really get into this one. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they... Right around the 35. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you want. The offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the...
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he hauls it in at the 25. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Cajuns. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
This offense is so good. Really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Just couldn't get away from the tackle. The Aggies headed quickly to the line. Scanning the field, it's small. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Gets it out quickly. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Aggie! After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into you.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. And this was step one to getting them back in the ballgame.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
After the misfire, it's 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Wide receiver shows motion. On 2nd down, wants to throw. That's reeled in. It's Watkins. Turns it on in midfield. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Well, it didn't take long for this guy to leave his impact in the game, guys. With that catch, this guy's already over 100 yards in the game, and we're not even done the first half.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He wants to throw. Dances away from the heat. Going to try to get it himself. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
And the Raging Cajuns have it with a 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. A strike downfield. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
All right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Quarterback keeper. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
The whole point of running the quarterback on these designed runs is to get an extra blocker. You should be getting more movement up front, but that time, guys were getting knocked backwards, and as a result, they actually lost it.
After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's small. Fires to the big fella. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the... A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He's going to pass. He makes the connection. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. It's complete. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the 1st down.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
Coming after it. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Just enough time for one final play of the half. To the air on 1st down. He lobs one high down the left side. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. Update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like it's been a terrific scene there today in Las Cruces. And we receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Aggie Memorial Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. New Mexico State will kick it away to open this third quarter. He'll bring it out. It's Rivera. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Comes out throwing on first down. Lost one deep down the right side. And he reels it in inside the 30. Touchdown, Louisiana! And the route is on.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for you.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy.
And here comes the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. They torched this defense.